In the snowy mountains of northern Japan, where the wind carries whispers of honor and devotion, a noble figure moves through the mist. The Akita, proud, powerful, and silent, is not just a dog. It is a living symbol of loyalty, courage, and unshakable faith. For centuries, the Akita has stood beside humans, not as a servant, but as a guardian, a companion, and a reflection of the deepest bond between human and animal. This is not just the story of a breed. This is the story of loyalty that time cannot erase. This is the spirit of the Akita. The origin, born in the land of honor. The Akita's story begins in Japan, in the Akita Prefecture, a land shaped by snow, forests, and tradition. Bred by ancient hunters, the Akita was designed to face life's harshest tests, hunting boar, deer, and even bear. They were protectors of nobility, guardians of villages, and emblems of courage. But the Akita was more than muscle and might. To the Japanese, it became a spiritual companion, a symbol of protection, good health, and long life. Even today, statues of Akitas are given to families welcoming a newborn child or to those recovering from illness, reminders that strength is not just in body, but in spirit. The legend of Hachiko, the dog who waited. No story captures the Akita heart better than that of Hachiko. In the early 1920s, a professor named Hidesaburo Ueno owned an Akita named Hachiko. Each morning, Hachiko walked with his owner to the Shibuya train station. Each evening, he waited at the same spot for his beloved friend to return. One day, the professor never came back. He had passed away at work. Yet for 9 long years, through rain, snow, and blistering heat, Hachiko waited. He never left that station. To the world, Hachiko became a symbol of eternal loyalty, love that expects nothing, faith that never fades. His statue still stands in Tokyo today, reminding all who see it that devotion is the purest form of love. Appearance, strength wrapped in beauty. The Akita stands tall and proud, with a broad chest and thick double coat that guards against the cold. Their triangular ears point forward, alert, focused, unshaken. Their eyes hold intelligence and quiet determination. And their tail, curled elegantly over the back, is a mark of dignity, a banner of quiet confidence. Akitas come in colors of white, red, brindle, and combinations of all three. Their thick coat feels like velvet over strength, beauty built upon purpose. Every inch of the Akita tells a story of discipline, control, and the harmony between grace and power. Temperament, the silent guardian. To understand the Akita, you must understand silence. They do not bark without reason. They do not seek attention or approval. They observe, they think, they act when needed. An Akita's loyalty to family runs deep. They bond for life. But to strangers, they may be distant, watchful, even cautious. They do not open their hearts easily, but once they do, they never let go. This independence makes them both challenging and inspiring. They teach us that loyalty is not about obedience, it's about trust. They remind us that love doesn't need words, It lives in quiet presence. The Akita's nature, a mirror of discipline. Raising an Akita requires more than affection. It requires respect. They are not dogs to be commanded. They are partners to be understood. Early training and socialization are essential, shaping their strength into balance. An experienced, calm, and confident hand is the key to unlocking the Akita's greatness. They thrive when guided with patience, structure, and positive reinforcement, never with harshness. For the Akita, trust is sacred. Once broken, it's not easily rebuilt. An Akita's loyalty is earned, not demanded. And in that lesson, they teach us something profound about human relationships, too. Living with an Akita, a bond beyond words. In the home, the Akita is calm, clean, and quiet. They often act as silent protectors, watching over their families with a steady eye. To those they love, they are affectionate, gentle giants who carry their hearts with grace. But to those they don't trust, they are cautious and firm. They value peace, but will defend what they love without hesitation. For families with children, the Akita can be a loyal guardian, but always under supervision, always with respect. They are dogs of principle. They give love freely, but expect it to be returned with sincerity. The Akita in the modern world. Today, Akitas stand as companions in homes around the world. Some guard families, others comfort the lonely, and many simply remind us what it means to love without condition. From Japan to America, they've crossed oceans and generations, carrying with them the same quiet dignity that once stood before emperors. In every corner of the world, the Akita's story remains unchanged. Be loyal, be brave, be true. They are not just dogs, they are teachers of the human heart. Life lessons from the Akita. From their story, we learn that loyalty is not about staying. It's about believing. We learn that silence can speak louder than words. We learn that love, once given honestly, never fades. The Akita's journey reminds us to stand firm in storms, to guard those we love, and to walk life's path with quiet strength. If you ever doubt what devotion means, look into an Akita's eyes. There you will see courage without arrogance, love without need, and faith without condition. Closing, the spirit that never leaves. The Akita is more than a breed. It is a way of being, a living poem of loyalty and grace. From the snowy hills of Japan to homes across the world, their spirit remains, ancient, noble, and pure. They teach us that love isn't measured by time, but by devotion, that strength isn't in muscle, but in heart, and that the greatest thing we can give is faith that never fades. The Akita, a guardian of the body, a mirror of the soul, and a timeless reminder that true loyalty lives forever.